Hey, good morning. Monday morning, October the 21st, I believe it is. Good morning to all of you. It is coffee time. Let's put some down. Boy, I woke up at about 10 after 5 this morning, which is better than what it's been the past couple weeks. I've been waking up like 3:15, 3:30, and I just toss and turn. Well, at least I slept in a little bit today, for this morning. Like I said, it was 5-ish when I woke up. And when I woke up, there's Lady T. That's my Sheltie. She's laying, actually sitting right next to my bed and kind of looking up at me because she can't bark. I rescued her a couple years back, and unfortunately, where I rescued her from, they debarked her. Believe that was not me. But I think that's terrible when you go debarking a dog because they're barkers. Shelties are barkers. You ought to know that before you purchase a pup or a four-legged fur baby. Do your research on that. If you can't handle the barking, try to get a dog that doesn't bark as often as a Sheltie does. Yeah, and there's other breeds out there that do the same thing. But anyway, so I got up this morning, and of course I took Lady T outside to do her job, and then I also have another little four-legged fur baby. His name is Dobby. Cute little dog, yeah. And I rescued that one too. I guess a little bit over a year ago now. But I took Dobby out, come back in, and then I made myself a cup of coffee. It was time. So actually, this is my second cup of coffee. All right. Anyway, did you guys have a nice weekend? Mine was pretty good. I had a very nice weekend. Let's see, what did I do? Saturday evening, I had a gig that I did down over here, a place called The Plantation in Leesburg. And it's in a little restaurant area in the plantation called Steve's Bar and Grill. And I'll tell you what, they make a great Philly cheesesteak. Yeah, they do. I got to give them kudos on that. It's all about the roll. If you know anything about Philly cheesesteaks, or Philly steak sandwiches, however you want to look at it, you got to have that roll that has a little bit of pull to it. So I had a Philly steak sandwich there one day last week, I believe, for the first time. I went in there for a meeting, but then I got me something to eat. And while I was sitting there talking to some of the regulars in there, this one lady said, "You got to come in here and you got to try Steve's bacon, lettuce, and tomato sandwich." I said, "Oh yeah, what? What's a bacon, lettuce, tomato is a bacon, lettuce, tomato. That's it, She goes, "Oh no. You get your choice. You can either have it on rye bread," and she said, "A big rye bread, all right?" And she goes, "It's just a large sandwich, and not only is there bacon on the, like on the bottom, but then you got your lettuce and tomato, and then there's also bacon on the top of it. So you got bacon top and bottom, okay? And you can get it that way. You can get it on regular white bread if you want, but then they also put it on Texas toast. That sounds kind of interesting too. But I think when I go in, I'm going to try it with the rye bread just to see, what it's all about there. I don't care for a lot of mayonnaise on my sandwiches. I'll tell them just very lightly put some mayonnaise on it. But just give me a nice bacon, lettuce, and tomato on some rye bread. Oh, yeah, I'll be in Fat City. Yeah, I will. So enough of that. Like I said, I did a gig there on Saturday evening, and I had a good little dancing crowd. They were up dancing. It was a great time, and I had a lot of people from over here in my community, or the community that I live in. That they came over to support me, and to get a good meal to eat, of course. But it was a win-win all the way around. Then after the gig, of course, I broke down and I went home, and uh, I hit the rack, got up on Sunday, and my plans on Sunday were I did a little bit of cleaning over here in my screened-in porch. I'm trying to get it ready to socialize with my neighbors and that, have them come over here. We can have a wine tasting event, if you want to call it that, where we can all have our adult libations and sit around and chat. So I'm looking forward to doing that. My neighbors just came back, snowbirds. They're back in town here, so it should be a good time. Anyway, Sunday, yesterday, we had an event here called Left, Right, Center. It's a game, and I went there and I played the game. 2 games I played, and I was the second winner. Yes, I was. I walked away a happy man. Yes, I did. So that was good. Today, what do I got going on here today? I'm going to go back out there in my screened-in porch and change some of my lighting around that I have out there. I want to make it, a nice, comfortable light in there for in the evenings. I don't need it to be all harsh and bright. Just a nice ambiance, if you will. Okay? All right, enough of all that. Today, over here in Leesburg, Florida, temperature right now is about 65 degrees. We're going up to a possible 84 and partly cloudy today. So not a bad Monday, Get out there. If you're in this area, get out there, walk around, or walk your pets around, breathe some of that fresh air. Just enjoy the day. Birthdays today. Judge Judy's birthday. Happy birthday, Judge Judy. I used to watch her quite often. 82 years young. God bless you. Happy birthday. And it's National Witch Hazel Day. If you're into the witch hazel for whatever reason, today's your day to celebrate Witch Hazel Day. Now, the other thing that I usually do when I have nothing better to do and I want to watch TV and, I'll run through the channels when I'm not watching my favorite news channel. I'll run through the channels and I'll go, damn, there ain't nothing to watch, So I'll go to my YouTube channel or YouTube and I'll pull up Nomadic Fanatic. It's about a guy that's in his RV and he goes all across the United States. And he's been doing this for a number of years. So if you're bored and there's nothing good to watch on TV at times, go to your YouTube and pull up Nomadic Fanatic and try to get the most current one. But you can always start from all the way back when he started doing these YouTube video clips. And I believe it's been like 11 years or something, But it's pretty cool. And if you don't want to watch Nomadic Fanatic, another one is Dave's RV Life. That's on YouTube. Check that one out. That one's pretty good also. And then the third one is Camper Van Kevin. I watch him also. So I support these 3. And there's many more out there, but it's a good thing to just sit back. Again, when there's nothing good on TV, go to YouTube and pull that up. Now, the other thing about YouTube, if you can't fall asleep at night, what I do, and I think I've mentioned this before, I'll put on YouTube when I'm just laying in bed and my mind's going 1,000 miles a minute, I'll put on YouTube and I'll search, on my Fire Stick. I'll say YouTube space music, and space music will come up on YouTube, and there's a bunch out there. But try to get the one or get any of the ones that have where it says black screen. That way you don't have a bright light when you're trying to fall asleep. And it's just background tones or white noise, if you want to call it that. And again, it's a black screen, so you don't have to worry about any kind of lighting if that affects you when you're trying to sleep. And this space music, and there's many out there, they're good for like 10 hours of just this white noise or one tone kind of thing, or maybe 3 or 4 different tones, and it just repeated over and over and over again. Boom, it puts me out pretty quick, and it helps out. So check that out if you have a tough time falling asleep every now and then. Just pull up space music on YouTube. All right, that's enough of that information. Let's see. Steve's Bar and Grill. Now, I've played there a couple of times already, and I have people say to me, "Yo, Wars, why don't you post when you're playing other places?" Well, I can't because most of the places I play, they're all private parties, But Steve's Bar and Grill, that's open to the public. And the way Steve was talking, he had a little bit of a conversation with me as I was breaking down my equipment on Saturday night. And he said, "Yo, Wars, I want to get together with you, and I want to work out a schedule where I want you to come in here once a month." I said, "Hey, Steve, give me a holler. We'll sit down and we'll talk about it." I'd be more than happy to do. Great bunch of people in there. The food is real good in there. So, again, it's a win-win situation. And he's got other entertainment in there also. He's got karaoke and things like that. So, if you're in this area, check out Steve's Bar and Grill in the Plantation over there in Leesburg. And when you go in there and you sit at the bar, you make sure you tell the bartender, "Hey, tell Steve," because Steve is always there. You say, "Hey, tell Steve, Warzy sent me in here. He recommended this place to us." So, that'll give me a little bit of a pat on the back, if you know what I mean. All right, folks, that's all I have right now. I hope you have a great day today. Motown Monday, yeah, it is. Let's put down one more swig of coffee here, and then I'm going to call it a wrap. Cheers. And as always, if you enjoyed my little good morning video, which I try to do every once in a while. I used to do it 5 days a week, then I took it down to 3. And the past couple 4 weeks or so, I've had a lot of things going on in my personal life here, and I haven't gotten back into doing videos, but I'm going to try to get back into it again here. I'm running solo again, and what I mean by solo, it's just me and my 2 little 4-legged fur babies. So I'll get back into it. I apologize for not making more of these videos, because I do have people out there that look for them to watch in the morning when they're enjoying their cup of coffee and listening to this old guy talk about virtually nothing of any real importance. This is our time just to listen to this guy, chill out, and don't worry about the stuff that's going on, in our normal lives. Just chill out and have a cup of coffee. That's what this is all about. If you like my video, do me a favor, hit that like button. Share it with your friends and family. Tell your friends and family about it. And if you haven't done so yet, subscribe to my channel. And you can always follow me on Facebook if you like. All right. Again, my name is Ralph Warzy, and you can Google Ralph, W-A-R-Z-Y, and you'll find out a few things about me, a little bit of my background and things like that. Okay, have a great day. Take care of yourselves. I'll be in touch with you probably within the next day or so. Comments are always welcome. Gonna go out on 3 now. Remember, don't sweat the small stuff. Life is too short. God bless all of you. 1, 2, 3, keep on smiling. Here we go. I'll catch you later.